That's it. We're back with the latest at 1:30. Until then, have a very good morning. Bye-bye. Welcome back. If you were looking for a band to fill a stadium 30 more years ago, you needn't have looked further than Genesis.
In the 70s and 80s, they came up with some big songs, and there were some big names in the band. One of them was guitarist Steve Hackett. We'll speak to him in a moment. And here's Guitar Morning, Steve.
Good morning.
First, here's The Way You Were.
When the sun beats down and I lie on the bench, I can always live and talk. Babe, I'm just a lawnmower. You can tell me by the way I walk.
Magic of music is playing. Voices can faintly be heard. Please leave this patient undisturbed.
Steve Hackett joins us now. Very good morning to you.
Good morning, Susanna.
It's nice to see you, and I'm glad you brought your guitar in. It's different. You've just been playing a little bit to us. It's a very different sound to that sound that we're listening to there, of course.
Yeah, acoustic guitar, nylon strings, Spanish influence.
Yeah.
Yes, which is all just one small part of the Genesis sort of repertoire spread, if you like, because Genesis was so many different types of music.
Yes, it was, yeah, lots of different things. Anything from social comment to pantomime to many, many things. A couple of very extrovert singers with the band, Peter Gabriel, Phil Collins. It covered a lot of bases.
Yeah, and you could do things then. You could experiment. You could do very different things, as you say, pantomime.
Yes, well, there was aspects of that, you know, with Pete wearing a flower mask and dressing up, and that kind of made all the difference. So sometimes the music was complex and labyrinthine, but with that sort of visual presentation, you could do a lot of different things.
So you're not getting Genesis back together.
No.
You are revisiting.
I am revisiting, yes. I am revisiting the period from 71 to 77 when I was with the band.
On your new album.
That's right.
So why would you do that? You go back, you take the songs, and what do you change about
What do you change? Well, in places I've added an orchestra. There are lots of different singers interpreting the songs, about 35 different people on the album. So, and also, from my point of view, you get the chance to redo those guitar parts and get them in tune and in time simultaneously.
Were you not happy with the way you recorded them the first time around?
Well, you know, they were. I'm really happy with the ideas, loved them, loved the songs, but they were rushed, you know, between tours and gigs. So just a brush with the studio in those days.
This is the perfectionist in you coming out, isn't it?
I can't help that.
Yeah. So what are you going to? Because as you say, there's a kind of Spanish guitar sort of feeling about some of your playing.
Yes.
And are you going to play a little bit of that?
I can play a bit, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, a couple of little bits that were from the early days.
Genesis always have a sort of slightly fractious personnel history of the way, because you're also creative, I suppose. It's hard to keep you all together. And you left the band, if I remember correctly, fairly suddenly. And yet Genesis fans always say, oh, if only the original lineup would get back together again. It's like kind of like the Beatles, really, isn't it?
It is, yes. And it probably takes more than one Beatle to tango, doesn't it? It has been discussed. I've always said I'm up for it, so, you know. You
did get Peter Gabriel to sing one Genesis song with you once on stage, didn't you? When he would normally say he'd never do it.
Yes, well, actually, there was, I think 1982 was probably the last time we all played together live, and it's a long time, and that was when Pete was doing WOMAD, and it lost a lot of money, and Genesis reformed I flew back 3,000 miles to get on stage for a couple of encores. I mean, seriously, to do that, to bail out WOMAD at the time. But that was...
So maybe do you think, does he owe you? He owes you.
Oh, I don't know. No, I don't think so. No, he was the guy who got me the gig in Genesis. He was the guy who phoned me up. So I think I owe everything to him, actually.
So when you say it has been discussed, has it been discussed with each individual member?
Well, it has, but then there's the old retiree, so I think it's probably not necessarily gonna happen. As I say, it's always possible, but improbable. I'm up for it. You know, if they call me, I'm there.
Yeah.
In the meantime, you're going to go on tour, and with next May, is that your Steve Hackett material, or is it just the Genesis revisited stuff?
It's the Genesis stuff, yeah, with a band, 6-piece band, and Nad Sylvan, Swedish singer.
So if we want to hear Supper's Ready live again,
yeah, that's
okay.
That'll be it.
All right.
It's lovely to see it, and lovely to hear the guitar as well. Thanks so much. Steve Hackett's new album, Genesis Revisited 2, is out now. You can catch him, as Bill said.
When I saw Genesis back in 1972, the whole band cost 90 quid to hire. Those were the days.
It's a bit more than that now, isn't it?
Well, I don't know. You have to ask them.
Thanks very much.
That's all we have time for this morning.
Jerry Marsden from Jerry and the Pacemakers will be here tomorrow, along with the American crime author Patricia Cornwell. That's who she is.
Join Charlie and Louise from 6 tomorrow. Have a good day.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.